What's up with it, guys? I did not have the energy to fucking go all the way in there and do my live. I'm in my room right now, so. See, made it. Appreciate you, mama. I was still there watching. I just wasn't commenting. I know my boys. I actually went on with with that girl Stephanie, man. That girl's scared, man. She's scared. I know my boy exposed to this. I know he's hard on her a bit. She's just a regular civilian to me, man. She's gonna listen to anybody, you know. She's gonna, especially to them motherfuckers, you know. Especially if they say, "Oh, we got 160,000 something fucking subscribers on YouTube and shit." So she's gonna be impressionable, even though she's older. She shouldn't be, but it is what it is. I had to get my pitbull out of the room real quick because she was tripping. I love this song. I figure I'll play some different music tonight. From time to time I do. Let's see. Henry, what's up with it, man? Who knows? Oh snap, last time I checked, you were the joke of the YouTube. Yeah, after I see you bounce back to YouTube. Oh man, yeah, bro, you remember that shit? I stood my ground, bro, the whole time. I had at least like 15 channels going against me, Triple OG and all that shit. Them motherfuckers, they absorbed everybody. That fool Triple OG working with Gunner and everything. They absorbed everybody. I'm the only one that resisted. The resistance, baby. I'm the only one that resisted. When it was easier, it was easier to just say, okay, my bad. I don't want to get clowned on. It's all good, guys. Bring me into the fold. Fuck no, homie. Never that. I'll be damned if I do some shit like that. Appreciate you, Valley. Elaborate. Get them likes. Get them likes, and guys, girls. That's right. Skyla, what's up, Skyla? Fuck, not the Coneheads, huh? Hold on. I don't usually smoke in my room. That I haven't smoked for hours, so I'm trying to cut back. I got a ghetto ass cup of noodle cup to put the ash in there. Green man. I got a bad disease. I had enough of winter. Shit, I don't want winter to leave. I do not want winter to leave. Shit, trust me, I know it's cold as shit up there. Wherever the fuck you're at. From New York to Pennsylvania, man, that shit was cold as shit, bro. So trust me, over here, it's some days are cold, some days are not, but it's humid as fuck during the summer in the South. That shit, I can't stand that shit. It's the demons of greed, that's me. Hi, Trinette. Big crew. Bernie Rocha, what's up, Bernie? Ain't got no sympathy. I ain't got no sympathy. You gotta stand for something, or you will fall for anything. Yeah, no, I understand. But she's a rookie. I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying. I'm just explaining. The girl doesn't know shit. She don't know shit. But me and Homeboy have been working on some shit, man. You guys are gonna find out. I mean, I can't tell you guys. Well, he's doing things and I'm doing things, but we talk every day. And I've been working on some things that you guys are gonna trip out on. But I gotta build it up. You guys are gonna laugh at that shit. I literally have something in the works that it's gonna be short-lived whenever I build it. But you guys are gonna laugh like a motherfucker, man. For real. Me and him are already laughing. That he's himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has his channel, I have my channel. We're two different people, very similar in many ways, but that's his platform. I got my platform, he has his platform now. It blew up to something that he didn't even realize was gonna happen, and it's good shit, you know. Shit, man, bro, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. You never hear of Richard Ashcroft? Vaguely. What happened to Triple OG? He left, bro. He left. Unless a dude is dead, that fool's still tapping in somehow as a content, not as a content creator, but like as in the comments, you know, as a regular subscriber. I've had hours of conversations with that dude, bro. And when I say fuck that dude, it's because he knows. We left off in good terms. But man, when I say fuck that shit, bro, it's because that motherfucker did a lot of shit, bro. But I mean, I wish him the best, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wish no bad on him. I know that dude was drinking a lot, and because of that, he was going in on a lot of people, and he fell in to the whole gunner fucking back then, the whole fucking allure of that bullshit. How do I know that? Because he told me. And I will never make up no fucking lies just to fucking try to convince people of some bullshit. I told that fool straight up, like, bro, you on some bullshit, bro. Like, he apologized, man. I respect that about him. He did apologize. And then he went back in on me again, and then he apologized again. Like, oh, what the fuck, man? What's wrong with you, bro? Because he told me he was going through some shit, drinking. That's when, who remembers fucking, what's old girl's name? Sinaloa. I wonder what's going on with her. That's a good homegirl right there. Boss Wayne tapping his sense. What's up, Boss Wayne? That's some mods. Oh, that was Rob that said he was sober. But hey, yo, what's good? What's up with it, man? Dig it. Yep. Take it on the other side. What's up, Bayou? Take it on the other side. Take it on. Take it on. I love how long will slide. You know, I'm an ex-addict, you know, like I grew up gutter. You know, when I first got shot the first time, got strung out on heroin. Been strung out on heroin a few times. Got shot on my chest, coma for 3 days, hospital for a month, collapsed lung, shooting cases, everything. Like, it's just. But I had to put myself through all that shit to value my sobriety from hard drugs, bro. Like, you know, if I could do it, man, and shake it, any one of you guys could do it. And you know, with this whole fentanyl shit, you know, I never got strung on fentanyl or nothing like that. That shit came years after. Thank God I was already sober and shit. Man, imagine I hear that fucking fentanyl shit, bro. It's fucking crazy. Bro, I used to listen to your prison war videos at work. Well, yeah, I guess you could call them war videos. I mean, I'm just sharing my experiences. They just happened to be war in my experiences, riots, everything that I went through. So you can see some of my scars. Got stabbed up 12 times in that Centinela riot with the blacks. You know, like in the county jail, 2 riots in the county jail, slice in the back of the head. Oh shit, I got hair. My hair is all fucked up. You can see she ain't streetwise, but there's no excuses for bullshit. Hopefully she'll learn. Yeah, I hope she does. I'm just saying, man, I feel sorry for her. I know some of you guys are hardliners. Hey, it is what it is, man. I'm the resistance. We are exposed to, man. Real shit. Shark City look. Hashtag the resistance 100%. Generation 2-Face. Fuck. It's a fucking 12-Face. Fucker. Oh, yeah, Triple OG has some funny videos. Oh, no, he did, for real. I don't know if you remember how it started, bro. He started going in on me because of a girl. He was jealous because of a girl. That Pati girl. The first video he ever did on me, he told me he was going to do it. I was like, yeah, go ahead, do it, clown. That shit was funny as shit. And we were clowning back and forth. And then after that, it went sideways. He clicked up a gunner. And after that, I was like, what the fuck happened? And, man, it was dirty, bro. Like I said, man, I'm going to do a whole history on the YouTube Yarda, which I don't fucking like calling him that shit because he's the one that called it that. And I always said, man, that's a stupid-ass fucking term. And I still believe that to this day. Ganja. What's up with it, man? I'm gonna send you a galaxy. That's right. Send me a galaxy. Send me the universe. How's that? Appreciate you, bro. I remember seeing Aloha, whatever happened to the guy from San Diego that had a channel in Tijuana. Yeah, was wore a beanie. You talking about Sea Dog? He's I seen him maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing right now though. Yeah, I had to take him off the channel because he said that fucking racist shit. Him and that girl Denise, and that girl Denise to this day has not forgave me about it. She said Mayate and all that bullshit, and I was just like, man, don't be saying that shit, you know. And to this day, she hates me because of that. She still hates me because of that. When all I did was like, hey, I can't have you on my channel with that shit. Keep in mind, guys, my fucking, come on, man. My wife was fucking, she's black, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna fucking be okay with that shit? Like, fuck out of here with that shit. I have a white baby mom. I have a black baby mom. And before that, I was with nothing but Mexican, Hispanic, beautiful girls. I guess you could say I don't discriminate. I go with personality, man. What's in your heart. If you have a good sense of humor, you have charisma, and you're a good person, meaning like as far as the girls that I mess with, that's looks to me don't matter. I'm not even talking about race. I'm talking about looks. You know, like you don't even have to be beautiful. Like to me, it's just if you could win me over in here, make me laugh, and you're in. That's what my boy Flynn said. Get it? And like Flynn, haha. Uh, almost 30 years on the Gear L. Fucking taking 2 hours to find a thing. Shoot. That was it, man. Almost, yeah. Right, easy. Yeah, man. I don't think anybody will understand. Hey, when you're in the restroom looking for a vein, poking yourself 20,000 times, and you can't find shit to the point if when you're sick, shaking, to the point where I don't think if you ever had to swallow a spoonful of heroin just to for it to go down your system while you try to go back and look for a vein. Like, I don't think motherfuckers many people understand that, and I'm glad they don't. Real shit. You still beefing with that Vato Gunner? 100%. I don't even call it beefing. I just that fool's still with that same bullshit, and until the day comes where that fool fucking apologizes for everything and acknowledges what he did, I just want to fight him. I told him, fight me, and it'll all go away. On my mom's rest in peace. I know they say it, but I actually mean it. And you guys know, those of you guys have been following me for years. When I say some shit, I mean it. I will literally never mention that fool again. Ever. And that other fucking pussy Joker think he wonders why I don't like him. I don't hate Joker. In reality, like it wasn't until that live where he went in on me, when they, double teamed, attacked me. Until then, all I had really said was that was a lame, and that was it, But that fool fucking thought I was doing videos on him and all kinds of shit, and I was just like, man, what the fuck? And he could get it too. He could get it too. Take that fight with Exposed Tube Dubs, Joker, and Gunner. Take it with me, and get your ass whooped in front of everybody. Let Chicano Tube do it, or nobody has to know. Meet up with us, and but they're never gonna do that. Yeah, Sea Dog, Sea Dog. You listen to rock, good stuff, 100%, man. I only really listen to rap music when I come on my lives, kind of reminisce with you guys and shit. But today I was just kind of like in a different mood. So, what's up, Cat? What up, my boy? Hey, do you remember that hunger strikes? I was locked up during that time, crazy times before dying. No, I went through both of them, 2011, 2013, and I went through another one in Pleasant Valley. I passed out both those times on those hunger strikes. I remember those, bro. Trust me, man. That was real struggle right there. My husband and my kids are Africano. My husband and my kids are Africano. That's right. Hell yeah. That's good shit. Yeah, man. To me, it's just like this whole shit that happened with that fool Lucky from Hoodstocks. Like, I did a video on it when it first came out, but I mean, the reason I haven't really done anything on it, and I want to do something, but I haven't, it's because, man, at this point, everybody made it about black versus brown, when it really was only him saying some shit he shouldn't have said, and that's really what I was saying. Like, bro, like, what did you mean by that? You come out and just, express it instead of doubling down, tripling down. And but of course, after the black community, the black podcasters, especially the fucking racist piece of shits, the black racist piece of shits like Bam, OG Bam. I got into it that fool a while back too. Fuck that piece of shit, panhandling motherfucker. Always asking people for fucking $10 fucking here for a beer and all that. That fool don't even count. But now I hear them other two dudes. I don't even remember their fucking names. That's how insignificant they are. Trying to pump up the whole atmosphere and shit. Like, that's the type of shit, man, that gets dangerous, because people are not gonna fucking. They're not gonna fight the war. They're not gonna fight the war. They're gonna be running their mouth on YouTube, just doing all that rah bullshit. But they're not gonna be out in the fucking street, on the streets, actually going back and forth with those who have an issue with it. All right, Shark City girl, have a good night, mama. Appreciate you. Appreciate you tapping in. Let's see. Trust me, my back is already too. My boy was on live for a long ass time. That's why I didn't even want to go in there, my whole setup, and do any of that shit, because I'd rather just be comfortable right here. They got two baby mamas. One is Native American, the other one is black, and my wife is Mexicana. That's right. And Dubs too. I miss a lot. Yeah, man, I was never really going in on them, bro, but I stopped fucking with them because of that, Before, I was just like, you know what, bro? I know that's your boy and shit, but eventually I got tired of it, bro. The more Gunner kept doing what he was doing, I was like, man, you still fucking with that dude? And then once he started excusing his behavior, that's when I said, you know what, well, fuck this fool too. That I still didn't go on him. But they invited me on the live, not the first live from years ago. I think you've seen the first live almost 4 years ago. Hell no. But this one, fuck, bro. You could go to Chemoflix. Shout out to Chemoflix. You could go to Chemoflix, man. It happened maybe about 8-9 months ago. Matter of fact, that's when my boy Exposed to. That's when he really got a fire in his ass and started the channel. That's how Exposed to started, man. That motherfucker, that's the boy right there, man. Because, and I can't say much more, but that's why he started Exposed to. Because, and not only him, he wasn't the only one that got mad. And a lot of people got mad, and how them fools fucking got at me and shit. And, but I'm just telling you the origins are Exposed to. And, man, now it's a big ass movement, and it's about fucking time. God is good, man. God is good. That's all I can say. God is good. I'm not saying that shit to make it about myself or nothing, because I'm exposed to too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am the resistance. We are the resistance. Things are meant to happen to when they are supposed to happen. That's short itself. I used to watch his content until he changed. I think Kim Kardashian on Gunner's influence. Oh no, yeah, that's what happened, gotcha. That's literally what happened. I love that song, but I'm gonna change it. Who doesn't like Green Day, right? But I had this one next. Let's see. Good night, good night, good night. Julio. What's up, my boy? I sent mine to you. Appreciate you. I like going to Portland in the rainy season and hit the bars, drink beers where they play artillery department. That's right. 11 p.m. cold ass shower. 11 p.m. Shit. It's 2 a.m. where I'm at. And I gotta wake my ass up. In about 4 hours. If I go to sleep right now to go to work, but every time I do a live, guys, I only get like 3 hours of sleep. Sometimes 2. And I work a fucking whole fucking 10-hour shift plus, and I come back and do it all over again. But it's all good. It's worth, appreciate you guys being up in here, man. It's worth it. It's good, Looney Q from SD. That's right, Joe. San Diego. Alright, you started moving to get this food. I was part of it for sure, but exposed to, my boy. That's the boy right there, man. I'm glad to say that I was part of it. That's for damn sure. As far as the Resistance label, 100%. But I can't take credit. That would be like everybody else trying to take credit. I can't take credit for that shit. We are all part of that. What they don't know is that the months that they were going in on you and your family, it's got the point where it seemed very personal. Fuck them. All the stories about them are true. They're scumbags. Yeah, bro. You remember that shit, Scamps? You remember that shit, man? I was by myself, bro. I was by myself for over a year and a half. Like, for real. I just got everything. You remember that shit, bro. Everybody hated me, bro. The only ones that are like on Bam Bam's channel trying to sabotage, like that Lechero fucking commenter and somebody else, it's the same people, Telly Savalas, that's the dude that's, pumping everything up. And they're the only ones that they still hate me to this day for why, I don't know. I never done shit to them. And that's the crazy part. I could understand if I did something to them personally, but it is what it is, I mean, sometimes you look at a motherfucker, you don't like his face. Maybe they don't like my face. I don't know, but and it's just crazy. And then they get mad when they get blocked, when they go to Exposed to, because I'm a moderator. I was on a moderator, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything, I talked to my boy, and I was like, man, like I told him, man, it's gonna be more moderators and everything. As more people join the membership, everything, moderators are gonna start being, spread around everything. And they get mad at me for saying that, hey, respect the homies channel. They could go on Exposed to talk shit on me and me only. And to me, it's just like, bro, like, this is not my fucking channel, bro. Like, respect the homies channel. If you want to talk shit on me, come on my channel, talk shit to me. If I block you, I block you. It is what it is. Make another account. You got more than enough time. You got enough time to hold a grudge that long. Then you got enough time to make a new email. So come on my channel, talk shit to me. But if you're gonna go on Exposed to talk shit on me, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's not my channel, bro. That's the homies channel. And everybody's Exposed to, as he says. I got mad at them for many reasons, but one I just remember is when they tried to take advantage of Baby Thug, his little sister in Vegas. I don't even remember that, to tell the truth. A lot of the times, bro, I didn't even tap in with them. But yeah, man, Man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, last time I remember EBK had Drew from Corco exposing Gunner. Yeah, by that time I had already stepped back after my first channel got hacked and deleted by them motherfuckers. And it's crazy. It's crazy how Gunner thinks he's slick, right? That motherfucker thinks he's slick. Whenever you hear him say that this happened to this channel or that channel, or this is what happened with this or that fool has something to do with it. I already know he's the one that did it. But what I mean by that is that he's like, oh, his old lady, his wife deleted his channel. Complete bullshit ass lie. But, you know, they do something and then they go and try to paint a narrative like something else happened. They try to take the attention away from him. And it's just like, he wonders why I still go in on him, you know, or why I will never, like he said too, fuck you, there will be no peace. I'm gonna make it a point to destroy your channel. He said that shit on the first live years ago. I'm gonna make it a point to destroy your channel. And this fool has made money, real money throughout the years. They paid to get my shit taken down, bro. I already know. Hacked my fucking email and everything, bro. Fucking piece of shit. That fool things I don't know, man. Anywho. Yeah, but that dude, Dreamer from Corco, that fool is the one that exposed them for snitching on that fucking on that YA riot, right? He was snitching on them for fucking putting locks in the sock and fucking getting beat up. Gunner's a piece of shit. He's a rat, bro. As far as I'm concerned, bro, he's a bigger rat than fucking Dubs. Because we don't know who Dubs snitched on, but we know he snitched. But Gunner, we know who he snitched on. And that was a bigger snitch as far as I'm concerned. And only have you been watching the videos Boxer Rico's jumping in Orange County? Look, Joe, as far as that shit's concerned, bro, yes, I have watched them. And that fool Kazoo, fucking Bogart, all that, bro, that shit gets me mad, bro. Every single fucking time I hear those fucking wiretap fucking tapes, I get fucking so upset. Because I remember when that shit was happening, bro. I was in Corcoran. I was in New Corcoran when that shit was happening, bro. And my brother was on the street. I'm not gonna say no more. But I don't get none. I'm not talking about a Boxer. I'm talking about them dudes. Fucking pieces of shits. And Boxer's not wrong when he says that these fools were. I mean, he don't have. I mean, the tapes, the wiretaps speak for themselves. That's exactly what these pieces of shits were doing. They got a hold of power by way of Sana, rest in peace. And instead of them doing the right thing, they went on a revenge tour. And look at how they ended up. Fucking pussies. Fucking pussy motherfuckers, man. That fool Kazoo, man, I wish I could fucking go at it with that fool, bro. I still remember that piece of shit, man. The moment hey, bro, yeah, man, you overcame, man. Remember I was in the bus with all these dudes, and this I overcame, hoes. I was like, and that's what you did with it? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it because I never met Mondo personally. But Sana, man, that was the first senor that I ever met in person as a kid, bro. I was like 15 years old when I first met that dude. Joker and Gunner created haters. Now that he followers to gain enemies. And to the roadmap to you, Bam Bam exposed to all self-inflicted. They call junkies. And we're not clowning him. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. Exposed to my boy. What's going on, bro? Yeah, man. But for you, yeah, that fucking man, I get really upset, bro. Because I remember when the green light, them motherfuckers green lighted a bunch of neighborhoods. That's when we got the green light at that time, my hood. And that shit, man, bro, I was really upset, bro. And you guys gotta understand, man, this shit happened in 2008, 2009. when I was in New Corcoran, when them fools were out there running amok and shit. You know, the whole county jail, the big ass war with Mondo and Sana in the county jail, that shit was crazy, bro. When I heard about it upstate, the homies from Orange County that were coming out of R&R, not R&R, but from reception, and they were telling us about it, and then I heard a couple of my homeboys were told to set because of that shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? Yeah. It was a big thing, guys. It was a big thing. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna do videos on it. This is one of the few subjects that I have not done videos on, and that and other subjects, because I'm just not gonna do it. You know. Bro, I ain't worried about it. I got a classic rock request, bro. Oh yeah, I remember your lives back then. You're hella crashing out. Then you're hella. Yeah, I remember your lives back then. You're hella crashing out, local. I'm crashing out right now. Well, you gotta understand, bro, that if you remember seeing certain videos portraying me as crashing out, then that's what you were watching. You know, and you probably didn't like me either back then. So I haven't changed. I haven't changed one bit. I've been the same person from back then to I am right now. The only thing that's changed is the fucking context. That's all. So I don't know what you necessarily mean by that, but it is what it is. I mean, I just go after Baby Thugger from Tap on the record. I think his interview of what happened when he went to Vegas with his little sister can still be seen. Nasty, you what's up with it? Nasty, see Gunner, and Old Man Kana. Yo, I respect the man who takes care of his family. Yeah, 100%. I take care of my fam, bro. 100%. That's why I'm broke most of the time. Shit. Guns and doves ain't close to the hoods. That's facts. Yep. I'm going back to Cali. I'm over here, man. I came over here following my family, but I already know that I'm gonna go back to Cali, following my family once again. Only the real ones. What's up with it? Only the real ones. Eyeballing the scene right here. He says that's right. Just get the cop drops, bro. The cop drops. Damn, I can't cop for it. He was talking about neighborhoods in the valley and shit enough. That's right. Yep. Hey, Looney, did you hold on. Fucking Wonderwall. Hey, Looney, did you personally know Kazoo? No, I did not. I do not know that fool personally. I heard of him throughout the system. That I do not. I've never met him personally. And me hearing about him was not a good thing. You guys gotta understand, when all this shit was going on, I was still active. And I was in the county. But I heard all the desmadre that was going on in the pinche condado. And era un puto desmadre allá abajo. Esos hijos de la verga, man, le estaban cagando gacho, man. They were messing up bad, bro. And Sana, man, salutes, rest in peace. You know, he checkmated Mondo, bro. Mondo had every right to do what he did, but unfortunately for him, there was a skeleton in the closet that was unforgivable, which comes to show, right? How the fuck are you gonna be made by the very same dude that pulled your covers? Like I said, I don't want. Sponsored by the same dude that pulled your covers. Wow. But it is what it is. Sana was an OG, man. He was an original MM member. Not from the inception necessarily, but original nevertheless. Let's save me. This reminds me of my boy, man. He's still locked up, man. I'm trying to get this fool out, man. He loves this song. Santa Claus special for Renee. Oh yeah, for real, for real. Boo. Also reminds. Yeah, he's doing the 12 days of Christmas. Yeah, I mean, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, you be lying if you said that the motherfucking wiretaps ain't interesting. Anybody can get those wiretaps, but then you got to go through a rigorous process, a long process. But you know, who else really gonna do that? You know, and since that dude's cooperated with the feds and all that shit, you know, like he probably has the inside track on that shit to get it faster at the very least. Crazy how Toro was calling out people from Tulare, and I spoke up. He said he may get in the ring sooner rather than his passing. Yeah, it's all bad. Rest in peace to that dude. Don't change the music. Reminds me of being 12. No, I didn't. I didn't dislike you. Get the neutral. Oh no, I think I misread one of your comments earlier. No, you're good, bro. Did I play that already? I think I did play that already. I didn't play that one. It's a good song, but I mean, it's gonna burn out a little bit. Let me see. PS2 type shit before I got my Xbox 360. PS2, damn. Shit, I remember fucking Nintendo. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you do too. Nintendo, fucking Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, and then fucking Nintendo 64, and then fucking the PlayStation 1, the first PlayStation at the time, and PlayStation 2. I was already getting locked up by PlayStation 2. But yeah, man. James Crawford. I almost thought that was fucking High Power Fitness doing that shit right there. That picture right there, I thought it was High Power Fitness doing this real quick. Like this. Hey, what's up? What's up, gente? What's up, gente? Fucking Mario Kart, man. Hey, Mario Kart was the shit for real, bro. Man, bro, you don't know nothing about that, bro. I'll hit you with the banana peel, bro, when you're trying to get me. Or one of them fucking shells. What is that red shell that could fucking follow you and shit? I would make you slide with the banana peel, my boy. Did you play Trio Revival Tattoo Rose tonight? No, I didn't play that. Nope, I'm Santiago, bro. No, I know, but I'm just the picture's really small. It's really small. Nasty, bro. Just tell me to play it. Don't ask me if I played it. You know I didn't play it. Are you trying to subliminally fucking getting me to play it or shit? Just ask me for it. What's up, APA? The best game ever back in the day was the Little Dragon, the Hubbard. Come on, Spanx. That's old school shit. That's right. Oh, fucking GoldenEye. Yeah, hey man, hit. Who's your guys' favorite video game? You don't gotta go all the way back to the very first video game that you remember, unless it's your age range. Like I know Spanish is an older cat. I said my boy, say GoldenEye right there, fucking GoldenEye, bro. What was it that fucking man, that fucking GoldenEye, man. Me and my cousins used to fight trying to fucking. It's my turn. No, it's my turn. Every time I used to visit them motherfuckers, we didn't have a Nintendo 64. We couldn't afford it. My mom couldn't afford it, but them motherfuckers had it. So we used to try to fight to fucking get our turn and shit. But the what is that fucking GoldenEye? The 007. What was the fucking man? It was that fucking the P with the silencer. The silencer. Oh, the silencer. The silencer. The P something with the silencer and that fucking what was that fucking level called? Or the map. It was like levels. Man, I can't remember. There's no way I could go back and play that now. You know, but that's right, guys. Let's see. Atari? Oh hell no. Like I said, man, don't try to fucking outdo people with the. You know what? Hold on real quick. I want to play something that I was listening to when I went to the other side and I was by myself. The whole tier was full of dudes that were active. And you know what's crazy? This is a fact. The dudes on the tier at Kern Valley, right? A lot of these dudes remember me from A-Yard. They knew my situation and everything. It wasn't until like three weeks to a month. I was there for 6 months. But by the time new dudes started coming back to the back, and I mean, obviously they're gonna hear like, "Hey, who's that? F was not active. Who is that? Looney from Logan, from Orange County, for Santana, whatever." And they would know, and they will hit me up, you know. And the only times they couldn't fish with me, right? But every time they would get escorted to the showers, there was a placa once in a while that used to let us walk to the shower without handcuffs. And they would put shots of coffee under my door, give me a couple envelopes, paper, whatnot, you know, a soup or two. I was already transitioning to go to the other side, but they knew that I had been there for months. And this happened in Kern Valley, New Delano, the level 4 180 in the hole when I was going to the side. But they knew that the señor that, you know, caused my downfall and everything. If they were to get caught doing that shit that they did, looking out for me, you know, they would have probably, you know, obviously got in trouble. But it wasn't just one of them; it was a bunch of them. And there was another dude that checked in down the way. They wouldn't talk to him. They wouldn't talk to me necessarily unless they needed me for a certain, like if their car got stuck. Hey, can you help me pull this in? That type of shit. The other dude they want to fuck with because that fool was going out asshole backwards for real, for real. That fool fucking IGI. He was getting pulled out by IGI and all kinds of shit. Man, me, I was in there. I was nobody special.
You guys can understand this. I wasn't validated or nothing. You know, I didn't have to debrief for nothing. Um, but, the reason I remember this shit is because hold on, not only like what we were talking about earlier, but just like the song that I wanted to play and looking for. Um, I had a little ass fucking radio, and the last time that I had went to the hole, to the regular hole to add seg, they didn't have those little crank radios. We had the little crank radios, you could crank them. So that's all I had. So I remember all the music that I used to listen to when I was there. Um, and this is the environment under which it happened, and you know. Um, so yeah, enough of that. Because I could, man, there's just so many stories, man. That there's so many points I could make as far as you know, even going on this to the other side and shit like that. You know. I think Gun and Dust made a fake profile to watch this guy on. What fake profile? Being lucky as a Russian Jew, should the Russia be getting his back after his racist comments recently? 100%. It don't matter. It don't matter what his ethnicity is specifically. But he's from a southern neighborhood, man. Of course they're gonna have his back, and they should, rightfully so. But that doesn't give him the okay to be racist. He shouldn't have said what he said. It was it flagrant? Was it completely disrespectful to the point where it's like, oh, KKK shit? No, it wasn't. But hey, bro, I was talking to Exposed Tube earlier, and I told him he's like, hey, yeah, that fool's gonna do that today. You know, his little merch shit. I was like, yeah, and I told him like, hey, that fool's gonna be in there deep. You know, he's gonna go by himself. He's stupid. And what did he do earlier today? Put up a short. Homies from Orange County, from LA, because Orange County and LA, we're right there, bro. We're right next to each other. I was born in LA, you know, by default. You know, I'm not ashamed of being born in LA, bro. If anything, I'm proud of that shit. My mom's Medi-Cal was only accepted in USC Medical Center. I'm a real Trojan baby. I was born in USC Medical Center. Um, Living in Santana, Orange County. My mom had to drive all the way to go into labor to USC Medical Center. She had me in LA, so I was born in LA technically. Went right back down to Santana. That's where I grew up my whole life, with the exception of like 2 months when I was like 9 or 10 years old after my parents got divorced when I was 8, 9, somewhere around there. We were living in the San Fernando Valley, where the rest of my family was at. My primas, my primos, all that, my tias, my tios, all that. So of course they're gonna have his back. Yeah, I know, Batty Thuggin. Fucking Bears, man. You know that's part of football, though, man. That's what everybody knows, man. Injuries are a big part of football. It's unfortunate, but it's realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's a reality. Oh, we won. It don't matter if you got injuries. We won, eh? We won. Shut up. You only won because of injury. Shut up. You know, like that when they get hurt, like, oh, hey, you only won because of the injury. You weren't. You were just whooping that bullshit last week. Nasty, nasty. Look, homie, I ain't trying to disrespect you, dog, but this is not your channel. This is my channel. Go ahead and make your own channel, and when people start telling you that, let me know how you feel. When somebody wants to fucking censor your shit, you think I'm talking about some shit? I ain't talking about nothing. You really want to know what I could really talk about? I won't do it, but you know, this is a thing with purists. I call them purists. These dudes that are mexicas, fucking super sureños, all that shit. I get it, man. I was once there. They feel like if you're gonna come on YouTube, right, and be a super sureño, right? Uh, my respects to it, everything, of course. Like I said, I was once there. But if you think you're gonna come on YouTube and people are really gonna be drawn to that purity of with only actives and this and that completely, you got a whole nother thing coming. You're not gonna succeed like that. That doesn't mean you have to compromise your morals and none of that. But it's just you're gonna see, you're gonna learn, you're gonna learn. That's all I can really say. You're gonna learn, and not. I'm not saying you're gonna learn because you're stupid, you don't know shit. I'm just saying you're gonna learn how this YouTube shit works and how far it's progressed to the point where there's some things that you would never think that would be said on here, but in reality, like the like Código Omerta, right? Oh, all this has been said already. People know it. Oh, just because it's been said doesn't mean you got to say it. Come on, man. Come on. If you're gonna live by that ideology, you don't belong on YouTube, and you sure as hell do not have a channel. Period. So, yeah. All you brag, all you bragged about was gun and doves and Mateo Toro. So first of all, Toro, I've never done a video on Toro. I did a short. It's a very different thing from a video. I did a short, sending my respects to the family. It wasn't monetized. I didn't make no money off it. I'm not gonna make money off of it. But you wanna sit here and talk shit to me about your Tío Toro, which I didn't know whatsoever. All I knew, even when he went down to LA and started calling out barrios, I still didn't do a video. I didn't even do a short or nothing. I was on my live. I mentioned it briefly. I think you got the wrong impression of who I am, my boy. Real shit. Go do, or you just have a completely different notion of what the shit is. Um, as far as Toro Bro goes, I've never done a video on him. I never made one single cent on him, and I never will, because I would never do that from death. Savage Studios, the homie Hangout, Lil Toro, anybody, all the dudes that died, not one time have I done a video and monetized it on it. Never. I refuse to make money off death. Period. Because the family is already going through what they're going through as it is, bro. You know? And that's just what it is, man. This song is lit. Hold on. I'll be right back. In many ways, this is why I'm leaving my will, so to if you will, right, so to speak. If I die, not if, when I die, and I'm still on YouTube, meaning active on YouTube, anybody that makes a video on me, you already know who I fuck with and who I don't fuck with. But as far as Gunner and Dubs, we didn't get along with him. He used to talk shit and all that. The rest in peace. Shout out to his family. No, I don't want it. I don't need it. Fuck no. I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't want it. If them motherfuckers, whenever I die, do not let these motherfuckers make anybody think that they want to send respects to my memory or to my family. Because they're the very same dudes that are disrespecting my family, period. Never. I respect stepping in from the main P-Mod OC 714. Oh shit. You better not really be there, dick, because they're gonna fuck around and hit your cell. I said mine's though. I seen 100 videos made on Total. I didn't see one made by this channel. 100%. I didn't. You guys know how I do my thing, bro. Like, I don't do that. I really don't. Even like the short that I did, that's why I said, hey, APA, what's up with it? Coming through with the short. It's short, not a video, it's short. And I did that because I know all the opportunists, man. And that shit hurts me, bro. Real shit, because they don't even let the family have their own moment, bro. It's fucking disgusting. I mean, it's fucking disgusting, bro. A lot of these YouTubers talking about my deal like they know him. Oh no, of course, yeah, it's gonna happen, bro. You know, and these pieces of shits are trying to make money off of it, bro. That's the fucking disgusting thing, bro. That's the disgusting thing, bro. I get your anger, bro. Trust me, bro. I get it. I didn't know your deal, bro. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I pass away, bro, like, I don't mind people that didn't know me saying rest in peace. But anybody that wants to make a video like they knew me and shit, like. And Gunner put up a video when he had a little Toro right next to him. We were just talking shit on him, clowning on him, just like he did with the homie hangout. And that's why I say God is good. Unfortunately, God is good in in crazy situations, and God had to be good in a death in this occasion, right? But when I say God is good, it's because not even a week before, Gunner had already talked shit, and then it was so fresh that this was talking shit on Little Toro, and then he rest in peace, Little Toro, this and that, and it's like, what the fuck on me? Like, these fools have no shame. Dubs and Gunner, they have no shame, and they dropped several videos, and it's just like, damn, bro, that shit's fucking, man, bro. Look, where's the shame at, bro? Like, Creeps. ABA, what's your problem with Gunner and Dubs? Like, for reals, does your jealousy come from lacking or making money online? Be honest. So look, if I wanted to make money online, if I was here to make money, I wouldn't work full time for a living. If I wanted to make money like Gunner and Dubs, I would make them stories like they do. If I wanted to make money, Gunner has had stories for half a decade. He never runs out of stories. Never. What this dude does is goes online, gets an inspirational story from somebody and makes it his own, and then swears up and down that that's what he went through. I am not jealous of him. Dubs, I don't hate him. I don't like him because he fucks with Gunner. Gunner, exposed my address, disrespecting my wife, racist remarks, my kids, everything. Bro, you don't even. I understand that you probably don't know, but there's a reason why I can't stand Gunner, and I don't trust myself around him. Because if I see this fool, if it's not in a boxing context, I'm gonna go back to prison, real shit, or I'm gonna be dead. Because one of us is not gonna come out alive, real shit. But that being said, I just want to fight him. But like I said, at this point, I don't trust myself. Because if I feel like if he's beating my ass, I'm gonna do what I can to win at all costs. So it has nothing to do with the hate, the numbers. You guys gotta understand. This shit started when Gunner had. He only had 5,000 more subscribers than I did, and this he had like 20,000. I was at 15. We were right there. It has nothing to do with jealousy, numbers, or nothing like that, and everything to do with what he did in the background. Homeboy was here earlier. Um, the Frisco dude, um, 49er dude. What was his name? Valley Thuggin. Look, man. Um, Granted, Gunner's first channel was bigger, and he got his girl. His girl hacked and deleted his. No, he didn't. She didn't hack it. She deleted his shit, and he tried to say that my girl did the same thing on my channel. Like, there's a history here that you guys don't understand. And for anybody coming in here that just sees me hating on him, quote unquote hating on him, obsessed or jealous, it has nothing to do with jealousy, bro. I know that's what he says. Oh, they're just jealous, or they're this or that. You really think we're gonna have that many people in here that know what the fuck's going on? If it was just jealousy, like, what the fuck is there to be jealous about? That fool's a fucking J-Cat, bro. He's a fucking J-Cat. Yeah, is he a good storyteller? I've never denied that. Yes, he's a good storyteller. He's a great storyteller. How do I know that? How many people fall for it? But he has at least bought 60 to 70,000 of his subscribers. That is no bullshit. That is no bullshit. And I'm being conservative on that. I am being very conservative on that number. Ask him where the 100,000 subscriber plaque is. He came out with a 100,000 subscriber plaque that one day. Remember when he did it? What happened to it? What happened to it? He never got it. He's bought hundreds. The majority of his subscribers are bought. That's all I gotta say about that. Jealousy? Jealous of what? Be embarrassed to look like that fool, bro. I work for a living, homie. I make my fucking money the right way. I don't beg on YouTube. I don't have to do any of that shit. I don't have to make up stories. None of that bullshit. And you know how many of you guys are rocking with us? Come on, man. Notice, man. You guys gotta notice. When they don't get super chats on YouTube, especially since Explosive came out. Before Explosive came out, that fool and them would do a live on YouTube, and the moment they wouldn't get super chats, they'll leave, and then they'll come back later. No super chats. Oh shit, we're gonna get up out of here. We'll be back. All they give a fuck about is the money. There's videos that aren't even monetized, man. You don't think I can make money off Little Toto's passing, the homie hangout passing and all that? Come on, man. I don't need that shit. Like Tony Montana said, I don't need that shit in my life. At APA, I have the ability to read people. That's right. What I have on my side is the benefit of hindsight, the benefit of history, the benefit of me being myself, having been myself for years, and prevailing after all this time, bro. Because in the end, nothing fucking matters. So why the fuck I know it's a pump for this song, but why the fuck would I fucking compromise my fucking more? Why don't nobody mention Sleepy Lagoon? Who's Sleepy Lagoon?
It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look down below. Watch the time go right out the window.
How much black is counterfeit? 100% it was. It is. And you know what the crazy part is? That fool's head is so big that he didn't even realize. Look, guys, Google it. Google that shit. Go on Google and just type in 100,000 subscriber YouTube plaque, 1 million plaque, etc. They have those. That dude had the plaque, didn't have the letter, didn't have no proof, no nothing. He bought that plaque off of Amazon, bro. That shit was fucking funny as fuck, man. I was the first one to expose that piece of shit on that one. I knew it. Fucking knew it, bro. Right when I seen that, I was like, nope. Hell no. I exposed the fuck out of him. Rest in peace to my Tío Toro. That's why I look back at his music. Hey, matter of fact, hey, Nasty, I actually looked at this song. Matter of fact, let me play this song. I have never heard none of his music. I'm going to be real with you. I had never heard none of his music, nothing, bro. Matter of fact, I'm going to be real with you. The only time I had ever heard of Toro, and I wasn't even sure if it was Little Toro or Toro, is when he hit that dude in that motel room, when he socked him. I wasn't sure if it was the same dude, but it's the same dude. That was the first time I had ever heard of him. Had I heard of the name Little Toro from up north? I did back when Paradigm News. I don't know if he did something on it or something. Somebody mentioned it, or ACP or somebody. So it's kind of like was jogging my memory a little bit, but I didn't know nothing about him. Like for real. Like I didn't. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie and be like, oh yeah, I didn't listen to his music and all that. No, I didn't, bro. Like I really didn't. But this is the only song that I heard so far, and it was a good ass song. Hold on. I think it's this one here. The Reddits They Come. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's this one. But yeah, I gotta. It's a video.
What you doing out right now?
It's some straight street shit right here, bro.
Nigga look like you suck now. What? That shit out. Talking about what you, huh? Bring that shit around me? Look at that shit. Nigga look like sucker, man. I heard that nigga be taking girls' money and shit. They ain't taking your money, nigga. So what's up? Oh, shit, bro. What's up? What's up, bro?
I like the beat too. I never heard any of his other songs. Well, this is the only one I heard so far.
Oh, I see. Okay, good job. Well, come on, homie, I gotta go. You know, not number 14 on that album, bro. I gotta get number 14. What's that about? Hey, ass niggas, you feel me?
That's how I know it's your ghetto. That's right. Gordita. Hell yeah. Little Toro.
bitch around when I'm around. They shut their mouth and just look on down, coward ass suckers. Talking shit when they ain't around me. When I pull up, wanna shake hands of the crowd around me. See through them niggas while I keep a smile on my face, like on they bitch. Never take the hoe out on dates. How me to sit when my best partner told me. Funny ass niggas wanna get this out to skull me. Just look at my trophies and take it a glass of water. Real champ, rounds on the miles. Never was a 10-minute man, all it was pause. Straight gators running through their blood, tell why they blood. Sour face niggas, so the blood, serving the blood. Till these suckers hella jealous. Don't make me whip out and get to the blaming on the fellas. Get the wild look at it when they hating, it's a weakness. Insecure nigga, and I bet your bitch big. She peeping your weakness, and she seeing that she hella thirsty. Stick on my gun, and I'm the toughest gun in the first. Stick on my knife, cause I make it what they're bound. I'm the realest they come, so only fake niggas down. She peeping your weakness, and she seeing that she hella thirsty. Stick on my gun, and I'm the toughest gun in the first. Stick on my knife, cause I make it what they're bound. I'm the realest they come, so only fake niggas down. I look at your bitch, and all I see is a runner. Milky that bitch, and I'm on up, feeling a runner, but you loving that bitch. But when I got it on me, she wants to get up. For your boy, young Thoro, what can I say? She chose up and I wanna go, but sex in the phone. Why the police, baby, hold up, leave me alone. It's an older wrong response. She wants to get wild with it, got so now it's on. I got her on in the thorn. You should have never talked about me. Nasty and freak, yeah, I was the squad LT, so what can I say? All that hate was your weakness. So to the game, how many guys are back with people meanest? Fraudulent niggas everywhere that all look to when the welcome around. I got the police all shook. I'm out of this world, but see, nobody on reality. They're stuck in the world where being fake comes naturally. She peeping your weakness as she seeing that she hella thirsty. Stick on my gun, and I'm the toughest gun in the first. Stick on my knife, cause I make it what they're bound. I'm the realest they come, so only fake niggas down. She peeping your weakness as she seeing that she hella thirsty. Stick on my gun, and I'm the toughest gun in the first. Stick on my knife, cause I make it what they're bound. I'm the realest they come, so only fake niggas down. I'm the realest they come, I do my shit up in the open. My bitch is so blessed, but still I got your bitch coking. She know that I'm raw, uncut, fuck, hella knows that she wants a post. Got your bitch on that brown nose, you living a lie. Saying shit that you never done, bumping your gun. How you can't post and bust the guns, girls on the wall. Hung them up when you were 16, no family record, but you were coming around at 16. See you and me, you're obsolete and you just got confused, starting the game. It's your one and only rapid. See me in traffic on a sushi, see I ain't sweating. Might be clean up in the line with a hella dog.
And obviously, man, what messed him up. Nah, I'm barely hearing about all this shit. What messed him up was obviously, them charges that dude had and all that. I mean, like I said, man, I didn't know him to know anything about that, like. But just like I never heard his raps or nothing like that. But I mean, you hear that song, that shit sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but unfortunately, man, um, bad production. As far as the production, yeah, I mean, come on, man, it's not it's not it's not a top-notch video, but the sound right there was pretty decent. But look, man, but he was being obviously followed by his track record as far as the thing with the minor and all that shit. I didn't know any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like I said, I didn't know that. I didn't know his music. I didn't know that to know him or anything. Like. But look, the dude he passed away, bro. So when I say rest in peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I played that song just to let you guys know that this is the first song that I ever heard from this dude after he passed away. Obviously he had, like I said, bad, chomo charges and all that shit. But yeah, that fool's dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the exact nature of what he did. I heard he messed with a girl when he was 20 and she was 14. Like, I mean, obviously that's fucked up behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no fucking, they ain't no coming back from that shit. That's some fucking crazy shit, But look, he's dead, bro. So when I say rest in peace, I say rest in peace to anybody that's dead. Real shit. I mean, because they ain't gonna coming back from that shit. It doesn't mean that I agree with what he did. Doesn't mean that I like him or didn't like him. It don't matter. The dude is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, he dead, bro. Let him rest in peace, man. Let him rest in peace. What is behavior? What he did? It was despicable as fuck. I just of the type that I don't want to. I'm not gonna talk shit on somebody that can no longer defend himself. Period. And obviously, in that sense, I'm late to the game as far as him responding to me or not. It don't matter. I can't say shit. It don't matter no more. Let's see. Let's play something different. Let's see me go up to where I leave off at. Let's see. Hit them likes, y'all. Abe Labor, appreciate you, bro. I said nobody knows my throat, never know. Okay, fool. You can say chess. Helps me part of manipulation others by the baby. Terrible Tommy looks like it's chicken. I'm Chicano history. More mics. I've been a watcher of all prison genres, and L's channel was strong enough coming from the way back then. It's made. Ready. What? Appreciate that, bro. Long story short, Runner and Joker has watched Exposed channel lately. 100%. So short. Google Sleepy Lagoon. Let's check out history. Toto could rap. He had the skill set for sure. Yeah, man. He made decisions that he shouldn't have made, bro. Like I said, man, I don't have nothing invested in this. Like, the dude passed away, bro. I would feel like a coward talking shit on somebody, bro. The dude can no longer defend himself. Creep said, Gunner said, homeboy. Hold up. Gunner said, homie hangout died from a pill overdose. Is it true? Nope. I heard. Well, I don't know. I heard a lot of different reasons. One thing I do know is that Gunner originally first said there were Gunner and Dubs were the first two dudes that made a video on the homie hangouts passing, and you know what they said? It's that he killed himself. That's what they said. Dubs said that his thumbnail was the homie hangout murdered, killed. And you best believe that even if that's the case, right? A piece of shit like Gunner is never going to let that go. Because all he gives a fuck about is his reputation, right? Reputation. Real shit. And instead of having respect for the family, he's gonna put it out there as soon as it dies down. But we're gonna be here, exposed to everybody. We're already exposed to the resistance, APA, prisoners away, everything. We're gonna be here. We're gonna make sure to be here. Unless I'm dead, I'm not gonna be here, of course. But the moment that this motherfucker comes out and tries to say I was right about the homie hangout and this and that and his passing, then we're gonna be on his ass. It is, fool. I forgot you're a peseta. I guess it's okay for you to bump chomo music. My bad. So first of all, fuck you. It's never okay to fucking bump chomo music, motherfucker. Bro, how about this, homie? You from Anaheim? Look, my boy. How about this, dog? Get at me on Instagram. I go to my city all the time, bro. I never say it, but I go to my city. Meet me up and say that shit to my face. Creeps, say that shit to my face, my boy. Don't even trip. I go visit my carnal all the time. Hold on real quick. No. Fuck all that bullshit. I go to Orange County at least 3 times a year. And I'm due to go. Very, very, very soon. Hold on real quick. Hey, creeps. Hey, somebody drop my Instagram. All right, I'm going to say A_prisoners_awakening. Get at me, dog. Get at me. That way I know for sure that I can meet up with you. Where you at, bro? Come on, dog. I'm waiting right now. I got it on my phone right now. Get at me, my boy. Come on. I played that song as an example that this is the first song that I heard about that dude. Not because I was promoting his music. But you want to talk all that bullshit? Come on, man. I just wish somebody would have some balls for once and actually meet up. But you're from my county, my boy? From Anaheim? Come on, bro. I'm a Santanero, homie. Anaheim? Pórtate bien, güey. Behave, homie. Behave. Hey, come on, Anacrime. Matter of fact, where you from, homie? Don't be scared. Where you from? You want to talk all that bullshit? You on my channel? Where you from, homie? I don't think so. He gonna be from one of the little tagger crews in Anaheim too, Raj. Let me get some of his comments. You ain't blocked, my boy. You could drop your comment. He was 22, the girl was 14. Yeah, it's foul. There's no excusing that shit. It's foul as fuck. But like I said, that fool's dead. Ain't nothing we could do. Look, APA, check his paperwork, and then say, fuck that weirdo. Look, APA, check his paperwork, and then say, fuck that weirdo. What weirdo? Toto? Yeah, that's some weird ass shit they did. That's 100%. I was 15 when I protect my homegirls from grown man 32, 43. And hood, everybody hates. My natural instincts kicked in. 100%, yeah. Don't answer the creep. He trolling APA straight up, brother. I know he's paid and bought clown. I know that it's all good, but just in case he is from the county, from Anaheim, I want to make sure. You know how to get at me, bro. Get at me. Just you. Don't bring your homeboys or nothing like that. I mean, you can bring your homeboys. I'm gonna bring my homeboy too. My homeboy. I don't need to come with my homeboy. One of my homeboys. And he's part of me. You know what I mean? Saca la bolsita, ahí. play PVC for live. Tell me what you think. Beat might sound familiar. Okay, so look, what kind of music is that? So I know Del Toro was a norteño, right? Um, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't know anything about the only other norteño that I remember hearing about was Woody. I think Woody. No, was it Woody? No, it wasn't Woody. Was it Woody? Rome? Something Rome? But I never heard the music. Let me see. Because it's hard enough for me to even listen to homie like sureño rap. It's hard enough for me to even like, you know, to listen to that. Let alone somebody from up north, you know. Let me see. They're a rap group from Kingston County, kind of like Chicano rap. Okay. PVC. Okay, I'll play it. As long as they ain't talking shit, bro. Nobody. It's like I wouldn't play. If you guys notice, I would never play no sureño rapper. I play a couple of homies from down south. They're never talking shit on the north or nothing like that. So as long as it's not that, you know, I'm like, no, good. Our 18th Street sureños, 100%. I mean, they're from down south. Now, as far as you guys gotta understand, man. Like when you say sureños, it's different from Southsiders. You know, it's different from being from the South. Sureños are different. Camaradas, the term camarada, sureños, it's you know different connotations to that. Prison terminology wise, not even terminology, but it's like actual living. Let's see. You said PVC something. PVC. PVC for the for life. This is the same beat as Shadow. Of course, I want to like that beat, Dick.
I don't give a fuck. I say, why would you wanna put the video on? I don't give a fuck. Bad ones are getting on another funky track. If you see me at my headset, Simone, we got each other's back. Never giving a fuck, never giving a reason why. Representing for life, right by choice till we die. I'm from Lima, California, you're the home of the downest. You better think again. If you think you can climb us, I'll be down for whatever till they send me to the clouds. Before you come my way, turn around and take another rock. Cause when we get down, we show no mercy on the enemy. And you are the enemy. If you ain't down for me, wanna get in my way, I'm gonna get ready to fucking blast. Just another day for me, but for you it'll be your last. Growing up as a kid, I never thought that I'd be this way. I never thought that I'd be the one who was back in the gun and putting them on the run. So now you made your choice. Do you wanna step to this? Look at my voice. Do you really wanna mess with us? Cause we're not giving a fuck, definitely not giving a damn. We're just some crazy little bald-headed Mexicans representing for the Limo City. And when we put in work, we do the show with no fucking pity. Cause everybody's trying to put us down, they're trying to take us out. But I ain't tripping, jealousy is what you're all about. Talking nonsense, saying that I ain't about nada. But you know damn well that I ain't no punk ass chava. Down for whatever, and what used to be the 209.
It's not a SoCal thing, Southern California thing. It's a political thing. It's a prison thing. Dudes from up north, upstate sureños could be sureños. Dudes from down south could be sureños. It don't matter where you come from. When you go into the system, a sureño is basically a soldado. Any regular Southsider, whether you be from up north, upstate sureño, upstate Southsider, or down south, Southsider, when you get to the prison system, a sureño, that term sureño, you have to earn, you got to put it in work for that. That's basically a soldado putting in work.
559. Well, now I'm getting fried, so I'ma turn it up a notch. Just a brown bride, hit 'em, make you say what? Break 'em down, roll 'em up. I just can't seem to get enough.
Where are these dudes from?
And get your ass fucked up. So I'm proud to take the blame and be the one that put you in a place.
Valley Thuggin'. Where are these dudes from?
Not the fuck with this little Mexican. Cause I you know my shit, you just
Central.
Where I'm living, can't bang in a must, but I'm a little I go down the scope, killer tough, kicking up, funk, running up like a true motherfucking gangster. So what's up, motherfucker? What you all about? Are you down? Where you from? Homeless put the south and I'm scraps. I'm blowing up your whole crew. I'm looking back at Nathaniel, I can kill, and I won't hesitate to shoot up for the blue. You know what to see in my society, cause this is how we do this in this point.
Yeah. They said scraps. Fuck it. Okay, cool. I don't give a fuck, but like I said, man, I'm not gonna keep listening to that because I don't even know what else they're gonna say. You want to hear the original beat? Here we go. And this dude don't talk shit. He don't say scraps. He don't say none of that shit. From Limo. It is what it is, bro.
Seducing your mind, making a one that won't stab you to shadow the one man.
That's why I don't listen to up north music. I don't have time to find the ones that are good or not. Like down south, for the most part, as far as the rap scene, they've always been professional. The one thing you guys gotta understand, like there's upstate Sureños, right? The one thing you guys gotta understand, man, down south, we don't have norteños down there. Those of us from real Sureños from down south, you know, real Southerners, like we don't have, not that they're fake up there, but it's just like we don't have norteños down there, bro. That doesn't exist down there. So because of that, we don't ever have to sit there and talk shit on norteños or anything like that. So the raps and everything is like, is blacks against browns or brown against brown, and then blacks against blacks. Like it's so congested with blacks and browns going at it. It's a big ass melting pot, which is black and browns from down south. And we don't have norteños down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, can a norteño go down there and live there? Yeah. I mean, of course, 100%. But I mean, you ain't gonna go down there woofing. You know, like, you ain't gonna hear you.
619 up on the map, blowing up like Oklahoma, like my favorite will attack. Who's collapsed like the wall of Berlin when I enter? Down to the end of my days, I represent the Southern California, home of real soldiers, warriors, down for the cross, now the coroners, waiting for the call, cause I be the one that is making a fall. I'm ready to blast it and putting them on the
Do they?
Who's the baddest?
Yeah.
Everybody in the
I'm not surprised.
I'm in the sky, represent where you're from, cause it's single till I die. It is I, Mr. Shadow on the rise, with this gangster hit. I don't plan to quit till I come upon a grid. Everybody in the hood, throw your hands up in the sky. Represent where you're from, cause it's stable till I die. It is I, Mr. Shadow on the rise, with this gangster hit.
And
I don't plan to quit.
I may be a little biased, but honestly, to this day, I don't think anybody that uses this beat could top Shadow's lyrical verses on this.
Come up on a grid when I flow this. I'm making folks with multiple sclerosis. Shadows on the mic, 619 until my coffin closes. I'm ready to lyrically abuse.
And he ain't even from my county. That's another thing too. You guys gotta understand, man. Like when it comes to down south, like we set trip on each other, man. And it's like San Diego, okay, respects to San Diego, but this is like, man, I'm from Orange County. Oh, respects to LA, man, I'm from Orange County. LA, Orange County, man, I'm from LA. San Diego, respects, but I'm from Los Angeles. San Diego, Orange County, I'm from San Diego. LA, all right, I'm from San Diego. You know what I'm saying? IE, San Bernardino, Riverside. Man, I'm from San Diego. I'm from Orange County. You get what I'm saying. And but the professionalism in these raps is what makes it great.
You first confuse people like abuse, no excuse. I'm devoted to my crime, which I feel it every time I bust a rhyme. Oh, you gotta hold your own in the city I reside. Put them hands up in the sky, represent where you're from. On your head to the beat, move your feet to the drums. Here I come, I'm ready to take on any battle. I'll show you that I rock
from San Diego to Seattle. I'm feeling like a rattle, can you handle all this drama? Now I'm in your ghetto, I'm the rapper Jeffrey Dahmer. I'ma give it to you raw, cause the shadow's so notorious. Every battle that I'm in, I'm victorious. To the point of no return, I'm loading lyrics like a clip. Down the spit like a cobra, so look up in the show. Everybody in the hood, throw your hands up in the sky. Represent where you're from, cause it's stable till I die. It is out, Mr. Shadow on the rise with this gangster hit. I don't have to quit till I come up on a grid. Everybody in the hood, throw your hands up in the sky. Represent where you're from, cause it's stable till I die. It is out, Mr. Shadow on the rise with this gangster hit. I don't have to quit till I come up on a grid. As I bust through the door and I drop another flow. Third verse now in progress. Convicts meet the conference. Mobbing ready for the squad and dropping massive bombs. Blowing up like landmines, atomic like the bomb roof. So watch when I shit, cause it will be getting with my lyrics like a beat. When I do, look behind you. Shadow be ready to find you. Enemies better be ready whenever they diss because I find you. When I'm down for the fight, in the stakes. In the woods is where I dwell. Fools get your story straight. I be fine like Alexander. My kids are holy like Evander. And when I get up on the mic, it's so time to keep on stepping.
You gotta understand.
It's the shadow with the sickness and you twisted like tornado. Ain't no witnesses like Kato, cause I'm fatal. Everybody in the hood, throw your hands up in the sky. Represent where you're from, cause it's stable till I die. It is out, Mr. Shadow on the rise with this gangster hit. I don't have to quit till I come up on a grid. Everybody in the hood, throw your hands up in the sky. Represent where you're from, cause it's stable till I die. It is out, Mr. Shadow on the rise with this gangster hit. I don't have to quit till I come up on a grid.
That beat is sick, bro.
And I'm still rapping the mix. Watch your back, cause I'm right behind you. In the mouth.
I've been listening to this song since I was a youngster, man. Like, man, that motherfucker right there, boy. As far as acting black, bro, like, it's just one of those things, bro. Like, even down here, the Southsiders, homies from down south, are talking all that N-word and all that. So, what happened to Creeps, bro? What's Creeps at, bro? Hold on, let me check my Instagram, bro. I hope that fool got it. He didn't get it. Nope. Hey, Creeps, get at me, bro. Get at me, my boy. I'm gonna be in California soon. Real shit. I'm gonna go over there to talk shit or start some shit. And if you wanna meet up with me, bro, we could do it. Real shit. I don't pretend to be nothing that I'm not, bro. But man to man, bro, you can meet up with me, bro. Probably calling somebody like, hey, I know how to kill APA.
Desde la ciudad de los padres, donde traficantes y asesinos son intocables, que no respetan a la ley. Aquí arriba, California, I'm back in your dome, cause my game is hot, and my swift like my ammo, wanna bring it on, we can tangle, and for the ladies, we don't quit spinning games of long trip, I know, you're feeling for a hit of that Cali motion, hitting switches of rolling on dubs, and when you see us, we fucking it up, rolling the G apparel, rolling on the avenue, looking at the Gucci hoes to go through, me and my crew affiliated with the hustlers, I thought you knew, we ain't no busters.
Yeah, my leg fell asleep.
City to city, but it's not boy like a town, like some dope motherfuckers, we put it down, it be me and Diablo, so let it be known, we the two kings, we come full blown, and I represent city of the ballers, city of SD, what? It's the city of the
black people up north and down south. Everybody does. No, what is acting black? Y'all feel sorry. Well, acting black is meaning like, hey, what's up, my nigga? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, cuz? Just the slang. Whatever. I don't know. I'm that's what I'm assuming it means. Like, hey, because I know fools from fucking from Los. Even when and I was in the prison system, like, hey, my nigga, like they were, and the homies around us used to look at him like, bro, why are you saying that word, bro? Like, you ain't black, like, but it is what it is, man. Old habits die hard.
Ya me encuentro rodeado de mi gente indiscutiblemente. Hemos nacido especialmente, si es uno nueve simplemente. Yo soy el diablo, si es que atende, como es frecuente. Me encuentro en mi ciudad que lleva.
So, El Cud. Obviously, I said it because of a comment that I read. But yeah, of course, I'm an older head, 100%, 100%. It doesn't make it a lie.
Los padres, donde traficantes y asesinos son intocables, que no respetan a la ley. Aquí rifa, California.
I think he got blocked from the chat. Did he? Who blocked him?
Desde la ciudad de los padres, donde traficantes y asesinos son intocables, que no respetan a la ley.
Somebody blocked him?
Aquí rifa, California.
Much love to black folks, Puro Mexican pride. I ain't no racist. 100%. I kind of realized, Cub, after I said it, that you probably weren't talking to me. My bad. I really, for real. The fuck? No, I don't know if they're gonna talk shit, so I can't play that song. But I will tell if you're gonna talk shit, I'll play this song right here. Not you guys, not any of you guys talking shit. I'm saying, if somebody gonna talk some mess, you might as well play this song right here.
Yeah. I stepped off the bus, handcuffs and shackles, hella tied on my ankles cause the cops an asshole. Left Tracy headed to New Falls and read the 82 point strong, but level posted them in
Fuck Gunner in that fashion, that's right.
Something that's still tripping, so we still at vote. I heard they was wanna see me dead. I heard they waiting on me with ball crackers hating on me, and I'm on my own. Get on the Cali quick car to shallow. Seems like I'm on
Every time I see my phone, my son right there. My son right there, my little papas. Fucking love him, man. Niggas got a bad if you're A to B. You can't get a job, so you're stuck in the cell watching TV. That's some real shit. A to B, you got A1A status, A2B status in the prison system. Like, you stuck in the cell, man. I spent years on close A1, A2B status for years, man. Years. I couldn't do no job, no nothing. It was all bad.
Is a mean fuck. You talk shit to my love cause you want smoke. Bring your knot to the yard, nigga. We going to the hole. You better bring your knot to the yard.
You're right. X-Ray and Lobster, that's right. Hey, but yeah, hey, you watch YouTube? You remember that shit? Hey, Nano Gang, that's you, my boy, right? Hey, Dick, get at me, man. Bro, get at me, bro. We gotta do a part 2. I'm telling you, dog. I already got 209s on board. Bean Logs on board. We don't have to do it at the same time. Hey, get at me, bro. We gotta do this shit, bro. You know that's what I'm feeling. Laying on your bunk out in the cracks in the ceiling. Thinking about all the shit you did in the past. When I get out the hole, I'm gonna get you snitching ass motherfucker. You better bring your line to the yard. You really fucking niggas like you run a horn. Now you gotta bring your line to the yard. I get the fuck if you slow. You better bring your line to the yard. You really fucking niggas like you run a horn. Now you gotta bring your line to the yard. I get the fuck if you slow. Niggas say what they gonna do when they see me. But when they see me, they be asking for autographs. That's on the
TV. In the pants, steady thugging like that you gone. Pull out a kisu, hit him in the neck, and I'm gone.
Why do you never hate your instincts? My boy.
Then the next man, but the savage can't be going out like the average. So back up off the
Next man.
Busting down with the machine. It's Africans and Northerners and cops packing me 14. Can't stop, won't stop me emotional. Gotta stand strong, get beyond
The new Corcoran.
Step out the cell, New York, feel the tension. Shit be going on that a nigga can't mention. Keep my back against the wall, watching the drama as it unfolds. Right time, we go into the hole.
That's one of the scariest things you guys will ever experience. And I'm glad that it doesn't happen nowadays. And that's a good thing. But the riots that used to crack in the prison system between races, I got splashed 12 times, stabbed 12 times in my arm. You can't see them right here necessarily, but you can see that. Boom, 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 boom. My arm. 1, 2, 3. I got hit 12 times in a riot with the blacks. And, you know, obviously I did my thing too. I don't know how many times I swung my knife, but it was a bunch of times. And I'm glad that none of you guys that have never been through it, at least, ever have to witness that type of shit. I want to play this song real quick.
No,
not that one. The fuck? Listen to this song. I'll be right back.
Yeah, welcome to the church, volume 2, exclusive 213. Got my nephew Nate Dogg in the house. Nate Dogg, holla at him, where you at?
riding in my car, and I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to a sad girl sang about her. She got her heart broke. People reaching for stars. I just want me something natural. When you're alone, it gets mighty cold. Don't act as if you did not know. She let me play with her heart. I'm working late, I said I'll soon be home. All the while the girl was home alone. Let me tell you what she crying for. Why? 'Cause I'm fly.
Super fly.
Nate, oh, I'm fly.
Yeah, you know he's super fly, but me, I'm super duper, and I'm super duper fly. I beat the great at this, I know you waited this, and I wanted this to be elaborate and so strenuous. Then you just fly by and quizzy. You want another piss age. Is that the way that you gon' for his age? I know you're feeling all hurt inside, but won't you talk to a player? Let me help out your pride. I'm like a counselor, a pastor, a priest, or a psychologist, a shrink, or a freak. Pete, my technique, I wear mink skater boots, and I'm the rip that gets the loot, and I ain't afraid to shoot, and I love to toot, deep as I slide up the street. I'm from the LBC, and I don't know what y'all ain't heard about me, but I'm a CRIP with some DIMP too. I'm a real pimp player from the 213 crew. Now look here, boo, if you gon' bang or hang with the dog, you best to get in. Holla at her, Nate Dogg.
Riding in my car, and I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to a sad girl sang about her. She got her heart broke. People reaching for stars. I just want me something natural. When you're alone, it gets mighty cold. Don't act as if you did not know. She let me play with her heart. I'm working late, I said I'll soon be home. All the while the girl was home alone. Let me tell you what she crying for.
Super fly.
Nate, oh, I'm fly. Yeah.
Warren G. 3-piece with me. Gotta think my shit stinks. Stacey Adams with a drink. Pockets pat 'em, they come from brink. So what the ladies wink? You the one in the Mercedes. Shotgun with the thing. Coachella watching the Lion King. Crying and things. Cause I'm with Snoop and Nate. Singing, rhyming and things. I'm out late cause I'm grinding for change. I ain't with dime for days. Cock back and I'm trying to aim at everything that be hating my fame. Just regulating. Been lacing the game, ain't no mistake in the game. One mother effing drizzle, sipping on the sizzle, and that's the shizzle. 4 times for the riddle, you know he's far. Everywhere we go, you know who was on. You could tell by the car, champagne, caviar, bubble back. I say I love you, and I laugh. In my car, and I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to a sad girl sing about how she got her control. People reaching for stars. I just want me something natural. When you're alone, it gets mighty cold. Don't act as if you did not know. She let me play with her heart. I'm working late, I said I'll soon be home. All the while the girl was home. Yes.
La chancla controla. Ay, güey.
And DJ Quick. You didn't think we get flipping on your ass, huh? Something for the dance floor. In a real way. It's going down like this forever.
In a way.
Now what you hear is not a drag. This is the DJ Quick got a brand new bag. But first I got a bang bang. A boogie for the boogie to the rhythm of the ghetto streets.
Check it out now.
You trying to give me some 8-ball, but no way. I'd rather have a photo with freestyle in a day. Yeah, just a little something bubbly and tinky to have me walking around naked. But wait a second.
The function's on around midnight. What time is it? Are you inside? Available to come and
Oh shit. Looney. Do you ever regret being a PC? That's a good question. Living my life out here? No, I don't, bro. I don't. Now, I mean, there's several tiers to this question as far as my answer. Do I want to be labeled as that? 100% I don't. 100% I don't. But when I went to the side, bro. Hold on, that's a good question. I don't think. Okay, so look, I've expressed it before on my lives and shit like that, but not very many times. But that was the hardest decision of my life. That was the hardest decision that I've ever had to make in my life. Bro, I was devastated, bro. You know, you guys gotta understand, man. The motherfuckers, man, the dudes that know, that done time like that, 180 time, shoot terms, 180 time, level 4 time, 15 years more, 20, whatever the fuck. You motherfuckers understand, bro, how hard it would be for anybody to make that type of decision. To me, it was the hardest decision I had to make. And I've said that before. It was a selfish decision, meaning like me hanging on strong for days before I made the decision. You know, but I got caught in between, 13 years into my term, wanting to get out, getting so close, and then being stuck with a señora asking me to kill my celly, and my celly was a hitter, and there was just so many things involved in my situation, and I sat there. I was like, man, dude, like, but ultimately, it should have been my daughter. My daughter was like 40, 60, fluctuated. 40 to 60% of the reason why I went to the side, right? And anybody that's fucking fake would tell you, like, The reason I went to the side was because of my daughter and my daughter only. No, bro. She was 40 to 60 on any given day. She was expecting me to go home. I was 2 years to the house, and then I got a Mexican mafia member telling me I gotta take out my celly. Not stab him. I would have risked that. That's the sad part. But a definitive overdose him. Overdose him. But what really made me go to the side was the fact that I knew that even if I took my celly out, it would have been easy. Shot in the sting, easy as shit. But I knew, look, the two dudes, the dude that gave me the cell phone to talk to the senor and the senor himself, they're both. One of them got blasted, and the other fool's the senor is no longer in good standings. He's no longer good. I could have made it out. 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 2.5 years, 1.5 years, what have you. I would have got snatched up on a cold case. I would have went to the back. Nothing. Spent a year under investigation. They weren't going to find out nothing. I would have got kicked out to the yard in good standings. Boom. And I would have paroled. But guess what? Doesn't have statute of limitations. A fucking murder. And what I didn't trust was them motherfuckers to go asshole backwards and cooperate and tell on me on my murder that I committed. And I would have got snatched up. I know it may sound like an excuse to a lot of people, but I don't give a fuck. That's the fucking truth with my situation. I wasn't going to do it ultimately, and I'm sorry, my daughter. It should have been 100% because of you, but it wasn't. Self-preservation. And if I wasn't going to get out and stay out, how the fuck am I going to be out there for you? So in part, that actually, goes into play with it. But that I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I was smart enough, like, hey, well, I'm going to stay out for my daughter. No, bro, like my thought was self-preservation. And I had seen so many fools tell by that time, by that time, SNY yards were so fucking prevalent. Like the homies was like, it was over. The game was fucking already over in 2017. That's when I went to the other side, 2017. August, a week before my mom's birthday. And I took all those things into account, and I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna get out. And even before that, I didn't believe in the cause, man, because man, I had been disillusioned already. And I get it, man. Like, just because you see your homeboys or this fool tails or this fool goes to the other side and this and that, like, hey, better stay strong. And I get it, man. I understand, bro. It shouldn't dictate your program, nothing like that. Two wrongs don't make a right. I get it, man. I understand. But at that point, man, if it was one of those things, where if there would have been the SNY yards weren't big or nothing, I would have done it. Real shit. I would have done it, and I would have stayed active, but I would have never got out. And if I got out, I was going to be snatched up again on the RICO Act and whatnot. Answer my question, Loganero. I just answered your damn question. Do I regret it? I mean, I answered your question already. And I didn't answer it in a yes or no. I answered it with details. I spoke with your homies. They ain't fucking with you, loony. Why would they? I don't give a fuck. I ain't going to my neighborhood. I could go, man, bro. Ain't none of them motherfuckers gonna do shit. I was living in my county when I was on parole and all that shit. I ran into my homeboys and all that shit. My homeboys from my generation, yeah, ask them. As far as the youngsters, the fuck, I don't know none of them dudes. They don't know me. Oh, that fool's SNY, bro. Oh, that fool fucker, he's SNY. It's fine. I get it. They have to stick to the script. They have to stick to the script. Look at that. I've been in Logan so much. I've been to the back with so many dominoes. Sheesh, low key, we was one hood. My point is this, man. Youngsters, unless they're from my generation or they knew me personally and they knew what I did and what I was about, I don't give a fuck about the youngsters. They don't know me. Shit, I got into it with the motherfuckers. They didn't bust a grape. They didn't bust a grape at the fucking program. And whoever knows, they know. They didn't bust a grape. But my point is this. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I really don't. Anybody that wants to take anybody's life, including mine, if it's that serious, do your thing. Do your thing, bro. Do your motherfucking thing. But if all you want to do is fight, please, I got you. I got you. But if you just want to chill, we could chill too. Not kick it and, bro, the gangbanging shit is over, bro. It's fucking over. It's been over. It's fucking been over, bro. People just fucking like, all these motherfuckers just like, man, bro. Man, my fucking lighter doesn't like that motherfucker. If it would have been an environment where SNYRs weren't existent to that extent, I would have died in there. Because I would have died. I would have died for that fucking cause. Real shit. It's sad to say. Real shit. But since I already knew that that shit was over, I was still holding on like a dumbass. I was still holding on like a fucking dummy, man. Real shit. And all you have left is a bunch of fucking dudes on the other side. The majority now. The other gang members, 2-5ers and all that shit. It's crazy, man. Motherfuckers don't even understand, bro. They don't even understand the prison system, bro. I only got in 3 fights when I was on the other side, right? And in a lot of ways, that was refreshing because you could get down or do whatever the fuck you wanted with dudes from the other side. Everything was about money or disrespect. And then you had the gang members. And you didn't have to answer up to nobody. But yeah, I'm saying a little too much now. Not that people don't know. I'm not saying too much in that sense. I'm just saying, like, I don't like talking about it. That's what I mean by that. The game was watered down 100%.
Hey, OG, could you tell me how to find some good weed?
Schools, I'm just an IG comedian. I got no problems fight, but that was cool. Are you good? Nah, it was just some dude coming in here talking some shit, asking me a question that he should already know the answer to. You've been on that question, the answer to that question, bro. I went to prison for putting in work like real work. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's just like, I'm not proud of it. I'm ashamed of it now. But if you motherfuckers ever think that a motherfucker that used to do that shit for shits and giggles for the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to try to scare people off from doing something to me. I'm just saying, like, if you really feel like a motherfucker that went through all that shit is really just gonna lay down and let something happen to him, like, you're retarded, bro. There's people that ain't gang members, white boys, black dudes, brown dudes, the Defender family, stand your ground, boom, shoot motherfuckers, go hunting, all that shit, Rangers, military, what have you. Motherfuckers seem to think that because you're a gang member, your only gang members are with the business. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a retarded ass notion. Take care of your damn family, bro. Fuck. And stop worrying about are you active or you're that or you this and that. The only thing I don't have respect for is snitches, bro. Real shit. Real shit, bro. That's the only thing I don't have respect for. Obviously, child molesters and any other sexual bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that goes without saying. Hold on real quick. Dude, this is a fucking troll count.
Music and me go together, perfect harmony.
Hold on. Baby girl Wendy. Is that you? Hold on. Let me see when it was made. I remember her. Baby girl Wendy, is that you from back then? Even if you say yes, I'm not just going to believe you. You got to tell me something. No, I'm just saying, my boy, BST. I'm just saying, dog. Come on, bro. Like what you said earlier, bro. Come on, dog. But I mean everything that I say, bro. That lifestyle's over, bro. If you're still getting locked up, I mean, it still exists to a certain extent, but that prison system right now, bro, is all bad, bro. It's all bad, bro. What you guys got to go through right now? Fuck. It's over for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been over for me. Before I went to the other side. That shit's been done. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of that shit, bro. Real shit. You asked me a question, I answered it. Did it fuck me up? Yes, I did. But now, I'm proud of that shit, bro. Because I know I never told on anybody. And I'm living my life. And whenever I hear somebody say, I'm in good standings. Okay, cool, I get it, you know. But it's just sad to me that dudes really like hang on to that shit like a crutch. Like, I'm in good standings. Can they say that about you? Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't. I used to give a fuck, like a lot. But like I said, the only thing, unfortunately, that I'm still proud of is that I never snitched. Meaning like active lifestyle buying, you know? I'm trying to get rid of all the active mentality. But that one will never leave me. As far as snitching, fuck no. Never. But as far as me living my life in shame or caring about what somebody says because I'm not in good standings, never. Hell no. When I first went to the other side, hell yeah. 100%. 100%. That shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. But I get it, man. I get that you guys are holding on to that shit. And that's all you guys got left. And I understand it because I was once there. Selfishly, did I want to proactive? Hell yeah, I wanted to proactive. That's why it took me so long to make that decision during that lockdown. I wanted to take Conejo. Even when I made the decision, I wanted to take that fool from Compton 7-0s. I wanted to take him with me. So at the very least, and my brother heard, when I went to the other side, I took the llavero with me. To that point, bro. I was trying to compromise. In my mind, I was trying to compromise. Yeah, I'm going to the other side, but I'm going to take this fool with me. Spent 6 months back there. They were trying to tell me, just give me one cell phone. You know, fuck no, homie. Nope. And you know what's sad? The only reason my carnal still talks to me, whenever we talk, we rarely talk. I mean, we talk, but you know what I'm saying? It's because I never told on nobody. You know, and he verified the whole thing that I said. He verified it. My whole situation is just fucked up, man. But I have the luxury of hindsight now. Yeah, that shit was a fucked up experience. So I had been in fucking in modules or pods in the hole where it was like 3 cells of camaradas active and the rest were SNY. But when I went to the side, man, the other pods were full of SNYs. But my pod, I was the only one. Me and another dude were the only ones that were SNY. The rest of the pod was active. So I was just like, damn, bro. Like, and the dudes that had the pod sent their line to me several times. Hey, homie, is it okay if you fish across the way? Man, I get it, man, because, you know, there's some pieces of shit, some true pieces of shit that will snatch up the lines and all that shit, right? And I was like, man, bro, have I ever given you any indication that I'm going to do that? And I know that they have to fish hot wheelers, clavo, all that bullshit, right? And I knew I could see it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could see what they were fishing. Not even like just even laying down on my bunk, I could see the bundles that they were fishing. I know they were fishing hot shit. I'll be damned if any one of my homeboys. That's not even why I didn't do it. But that's an extra reason. Imagine one of my homies, from my hood, my brother, or anybody. Oh yeah, your carnal went to the side. He was snatching up lines and intercepting shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of piece of shit would you have to be to do that shit, bro?
My name is Kevin, baby.
And this is the number one thing that the biggest misconception. And I'm guilty of this. I was guilty of this too. That once somebody goes to the other side, they let go of all their morals. Once they go to the side, they no longer have to believe in being a man. They no longer have to be a righteous individual. They go to the side. They think that because the motherfucker has to go to the side, that all of a sudden, oh, they fuck with rats, they fuck with child molesters, they might as well be the same thing. That is the biggest injustice that I've ever seen in my whole time. Because I used to think the same way. And because I used to think the same way, when I went to the other side, I made sure I wasn't one of those pieces of shit. Because what? a lot of motherfuckers like me didn't do the same thing because of the way we thought. That's the question you should have asked me when you went to the other side. Did you let go of your morals and principles? Fuck no. Why? And it's crazy how motherfuckers that think that because they're still in good standings, active, that they think that once you go to the other side, you might as well be a piece of shit. Let go of everything, or you're gonna go let. That's the biggest frustration right there. That's the video in itself, bro. For real. Motherfuckers that are righteous, because we had to make that decision, we kept whatever dignity and morals that we had left. We held strong to them. It was the opposite. I get the motherfuckers did that shit. That them motherfuckers weren't raised in a neighborhood, in an old ass neighborhood, putting in work on the streets and in the prison system, bro. I put in work on the streets. I was a gunner on the streets, and I was a gunner in the prison system, bro. I was a soldier. And no, the motherfuckers that were involved, like Dubs, the briefing, those were the pussies, bro. That fucking let go of all the morals and told and snitched and did all that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with being a real man and providing for your family. That's being a real man. Exactly. 100%. 100%. I'm just going off right now as far as, like the whole, like I said, this is a video in and of itself. And this is the first time I've expressed this shit. And like I said, man, I don't knock dudes that are still in good standings and shit like that. I get it. But when I say the shit is over, it's over, bro. The homeboy said it. I'm gone. It's over for you. Yeah, it was just been over for me. As far as me being active, good. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. BSTOC was on a cigarette use one. No, I get it though, man. I got nothing against the dude. I don't have nothing against the dude, bro. It's just he's on his journey, at a journey I used to be on. He said what he said. It is what it is, bro. What's up, Skylar? I got a good question. How do you go about depression? 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 I have anxiety. Like I get panic attacks. Not like I used to, but I get them once in a while. But I don't know how to control them now. Because whenever they come, I know what it is, and I just stop breathing, hold my breath, and I breathe out, breathe in, and I get rid of them like that. Before I knew what an anxiety attack was, I used to panic. That was when I was still in the prison system. But as far as depression, bro, like, I don't get depressed, bro. Real shit, like, I don't. The only times I've been depressed was when I was withdrawing from heroin. But I understood before I understood, but after a while I understood it was just my brain chemicals getting back to normal based on the substances that I was putting into my body. But the depression was real, like you can't find nothing, no fun in nothing. Not motivated to do anything. all that bullshit, you know. But as far as me right now, like I don't get depressed, bro. I don't get depressed. The only thing that sucks, I don't mean to be a party pooper, and this song right here is a perfect example. We're all gonna die one day, right? We're all gonna die one day. We can't escape that. And I've told you guys. I mean, they asked me when I got shot and I was in a coma and all that shit. Flatlined several times. And people ask me, like, what did you see when you were dead? What did you see?
Glad to be the man's child. The world is different since it's seen it now. Out of jail, been 7 years, and he's happy that he's taking things. All he had
yeah, I answered what I answered. And but we're all gonna die. It sucks. But we're all gonna die. Every single one of you guys listening to me right now, watching this shit, we're all gonna die. Ain't no escaping that shit. Now, whatever you believe in, reincarnation, Judaism, Christianity, Catholicism, Islam, Buddhist, you know, Buddhist, all that.
And can't nobody change.
1999. Hey, bro.
I never understood why. I can never see a man cry.
That's the real question right there. Where are we going when we die? I'm gonna ask that question. Where do you think you're gonna go when you die? Whatever interpretation you have, heaven, hell, nowhere, this, that, reincarnation. Where do you guys think you're gonna go when you pass away? I know it's a controversial question. I know it's a question nobody really wants to think about. But where do you guys think you're gonna go?
How much longer will it be till it's all done? Total darkness and easy it all won't.
Everybody leaves and shit like, man, this motherfucker's on some morbid shit. El's on some morbid shit right now. We're gone.
And the life you used to live will reflect in your mother's face. I still gotta wonder why. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die.
I didn't say hope, Skylar, but I appreciate that comment. I hope we go to heaven. What is heaven to you? What is your definition of heaven? El Cook. I think when we die, it's a long dream. Shit.
I hear you breathing, but your heart no longer sounds strong. But you kinda scared of dying, so you hold on. And you keep on.
What kind of dream? What would be your dream? Do you think it's like we all have our own dream, a long dream? Or do you think it's, I don't know, what do you mean by that? I mean, I could come up with like 3 different scenarios on that shit, but
you start your journey into outer space. You see yourself in the light.
I have a very morbid and very disillusioned type of opinion when it comes to when we die. Based on what I've been through.
If you ain't at peace with God, you need to patch it up. But if you're ready, close your eyes and we can set it free. Realize I'm not scared to die. May He rest in peace.
Eternal life. But what? I know what it means, Skylar. I know going to heaven is eternal life, but what does that mean? You know, like, what's the definition of eternal life in heaven? Like, what do you picture yourself doing in heaven? I mean, I read the Bible at least 3 times from front to back in my whole life. But this is what I'm asking you guys, you know. When I flatlined several times and I woke up days later, I didn't
Give me some brew and I might just chill. But I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still will be spindles when I'm
Being happy, home with God, no pain, no suffering there. But are you gonna know that? It's not death, it's a new life. Okay, reincarnation. But if you're reincarnated, are you gonna know that you're reincarnated? I know like a lot of us right now, right? We get like deja vu or fucking we dream shit that happens. Like we have dreams and it happens in our life. So what is that? You know, like a life that we lived before? Or are you gonna know that you're reincarnated? If you don't, what's the point, right? I'm afraid to die, bro. I'm 27, but I feel like we died just dream about our family and great times. Like, yeah, it's scary, bro. It's scary. I'm sorry to bring up the subject, but it's scary. Look, bro, when I died a few times, flatline, technically was dead. I didn't see shit. I woke up several days later. I closed my eyes and I woke up 3 days later. I didn't see shit. It's fucked up to say, but what is it to say? Like, I'm not comparing ourselves to cockroaches or animals, right? But does a cockroach go to heaven? You kill a rat or a mouse that's just trying to make a living off our fucking food, a rodent, a cat that gets run over, a deer that gets run over, you know, like, where do they go? It's a living organism, right? We're living organisms, and where do we go? And it's one of those things where, like, we're not gonna know until we go, and even then, it's not guaranteed, right? It's one of those things where it's just like God made us, right? What have you, whatever God, right? Who made God? That fool gone. Who made God? Who created God? Chicken or the egg, right? What came first? God made us, right? Who made God? Who made existence? Who made this whole thing? I guess there's hope in that answer, in that question. I mean, when you die, there's peace. To die is to live. That's right. Yeah, it's sad. It's fucked up to the creation. But what created creation? And the only reason I think like that is because, bro, I was like 14 years old in juvenile hall. I remember I got in a fight with one of my enemies. I rushed him, went to Unit A in Orange County Juvenile Hall. And in the halls in Unit A, you're single cell, you're by yourself. You're kids. We can't have cellies because we're minors type shit. And the only way we could get out of ourselves for an hour a week is going to church. And I didn't want to go to church. You know, to me, it's like, I didn't want to. But eventually I was like, you know what? We're going off, banging the doors, gangbanging, doing roll call, all that bullshit. They took my mattress. They took my mattress, man. They took my clothes, all that shit. I had my fucking chonies, my underwear. That's all I had. And I was laying down in a concrete bed. And the only way to get my clothes is to go to church. So I went to church. And before I went to church, Mr. Wong, man, it was Asian. I don't know if he was Vietnamese, Korean, or Chinese. I don't know which one he was. He was one of those three. He didn't believe me. He knew that I was just trying to get out myself. So what he did was call the pastor, and he came to my door, gave me a daily bread and all that shit, right? It wasn't until a few weeks later where they let me go to church. But I asked him. He was preaching to me all that, you know, all that good stuff. And he was preaching to me, and it came to me as a kid, as a 14-year-old kid. I was like, okay, God created the heavens and the earth, everything, right? You know, we all read Genesis, all that. Who created God? Well, God was almighty. God was already there. But I kept asking him, like, well, Jesus is the Son of God. Who created God? Who's his dad? You know, it was just one of those things that came to my head. It was like, who created our God? And so on. I know it's blasphemy what I'm saying, what I'm asking, but that's a question that came to my mind that I've never gotten an answer to. And it's not out of disrespect. It's not me trying to be disrespectful. It's just like, it's something that I can't wrap my head around. And I don't think anybody can wrap their head around. So what do they settle for? Which is not a bad thing. Faith. You know, you just got to go on faith. And know that, you know, we'll know what we know. So we just dream for eternity. Yeah, it's a trip, man. It's a trip. Matter of fact, yeah, Christmas is coming up. I never yawned this many times in my life, ever. But Christmas is coming up. You know, I've studied all religions, you know, and I've legitimately had a Quran in my cell with the Torah too as well. Delved into Buddhism and everything, and to me, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, now, when you get into Mormons and like the other extreme religions, the different cults, which I call them, it's just like, damn, bro. I feel like there's energy, right? I chalk it up to energy. Whatever energy we leave goes into a next, to a baby being born or something like that. You know, something similar to that has to happen, right? Um, it's another form of reincarnation, you know. So yeah. What's your guys' religion? Everybody, drop your religion. What are you? Catholics, Christians, um, etc. Bam Bam, what's up, my boy? Don't worry about the trolls, though. I send my respect. That's right, my boy. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. When I started this live, fuck, damn, we're almost 3 hours in this bitch. I sent my boy. I know what you mean. I already know the two main dudes that are doing that. They're running a propaganda campaign against me because I already know who they are. Um, from years back. You know, they never liked me. It is what it is. But I sent my boy. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's just a trip. You know, like that's why to me it's just like um when you think on the way that I think, and I know a lot of you guys think the same way. It's a grander scheme. You know, it's a grander scheme. It's one of those things where yeah, we're on YouTube. You know, we're content creators, all that bullshit, right? Um, but we're human beings first. You know, we're human beings first, and you know, the prison life has been removed from me for a very long time. However complicated that experience was for me, what I'm focused on is what I could tell my kids, you know, as well. Um, I feel like having read and be educating myself and read X amount of books and you know everything. Yeah, I feel like it complicates things. You know, I feel like it complicates our state of mind, but that burden comes with the that knowledge comes with the burden. Knowledge comes with the burden, and the more you're knowledgeable, the more that you're gonna have a burden on your shoulders. Because once you learn how to think freely and actually be a free thinker, um, you're gonna start asking questions and you're gonna listen to one side of things, but then you're gonna see this side in the middle. And but when it comes to religion, man, I was one of them dumbasses that used to go back and forth with Christians on the yard and shit like that. Not disrespectfully, but like like respectfully. I was asking questions like, "Hey, so what do you think about this?" In the prison system, as far as I'm concerned, um, all they're gonna throw Christians, religious people. All they're gonna do is, especially the ones that really know their shit, all they're gonna do is hit you with 1,000 verses for whatever question you ask. Well, what about this? Oh, well, 7:14 says this. Well, what about that? Well, 3:16 says that. Oh, what about this? Well, fucking 254 says they're the real diehards are always gonna hit you back with something and never answer a question that has no answer. They're just gonna refer to you. They're gonna refer some type to you, some type of quote, some type of proverb, in the Bible, whatever. And I don't blame them, because the full extent of their knowledge is what they've read. And to me, it's just like, I just wanted them to be able to acknowledge, like, there's some things that we don't have an answer to. Yeah, the Bible says this, yes, religions say this or that, but there's just some things that we just not gonna know until we die. I guess that's just all I really wanted to hear when it came to certain dudes. And it's just like, bro, like, I get it, bro. You're an expert in your Bible and all that. I read it too, but it's just like, how do you explain it? But yeah, like I said, man, this shit became a morbid ass conversation. My bad, guys. Let's play a few more songs and then we'll get up out of here, because I gotta get my ass to work again tomorrow. Damn, bro, I'm already fucking. Damn, bro, I'm only gonna sleep for like 2 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. Out of all songs. Semi is Batman once again.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out
Guatemaltecos, centroamericanos, hondureños, nicaragüenses, costarriqueños, ya saben, belicianos, ¿no? Belize también.
So criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. See, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He feeded for props like addicts with pipes and needles. So he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential. The product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental.
Uno de esos días los vamos a morir todos. Que no se les olvide agradecer a la familia y todo eso. Por favor, no se les olvide eso. Sus niños, sus primos, primas, todo eso. Déjenles saber cada día que aunque sean unos hijos de la
get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Started fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack box. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. Fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even puppy smoke a motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone until they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test them before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So
I'm going back to sleep. Woke up because I'm old and I pee 3 times a night. That's right. Good shit.
That's all he ever wanted to be, and so he met them Friday night at 2:45.
It's already 4:23 where I'm at. What? What can I expose to, bro?
Asking nigga doing life if he had another chance, but then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block, but that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be God's angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
Shit.
They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking, and joking for entertainment. Until they saw a woman on
Hey, Gunner, Dubs, Where you at, man? Fight me, bro. Both you motherfuckers. Fight us. Fight me and Exposed to. Fight us, bro. See what happens. Bro, I will beat the brakes out those dudes, bro. Both of them. Am I skinny? I don't know, man. To me, it is what it is. Do I look like I'm in shape? I may not be fucking have wind. I'll stop smoking and drinking, bro, to get that, catch that fight in the ring. Real shit. But I have enough wind to do what I need to do, if you know what I mean. With the ladies.
When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised. One of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed.
I need Gunner, bro. I want Gunner, bro. Fuck, man. I want to beat the shit out of that dude, bro. Beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
Right before he pulled the trigger and ended a life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing alone with his new brothers, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt.
Cannabis color. Damn, bro. Where you been at? Been gone for a long ass time. I said mine.
And when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate his corruption had successfully changed his fate. And he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing. Cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that
Bible was meant by Master of my man, 100%.
He was lonely and scared, but
the Bible that we read nowadays has been written by men.
And so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it.
I was in the county, brother. Damn.
Spoke about it and listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true.
Good thing you're out now.
Jacobs and I raped his mom too, and now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher, listening to Little Thug's flow. He could be standing right next to you, and you wouldn't know. The devil.
I actually probably gotta go turn myself in Pennsylvania for about 30 days. I've been ducking it. It was some bullshit. Traffic tickets, that type of shit. In a battery. In a battery. I beat the shit out of some dude, bro. It was like a traffic stop, road rage type shit. Not on my part. Got out, beat the shit out of him. I had to go to court for it. I haven't showed up, but I had to go turn myself in eventually. Which is nothing. To me, at least. No trip.
I gave you fair warning, beware.
Old habits die hard, you know. I'm in Florida, bro. Aquí lo más pisteando. We're in Florida. I'm very close to Florida, bro. I am super close to Florida. Okay, Florida is a long ass state, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it really just depends on where you're at. You don't have to tell me where you're at. Hit me up on my Instagram. No matter where I go, I don't go anywhere but naked. If you come or dorky dogs or girl, I just like them both. Yeah, man, they're fucking lame. They're being lame. Well, pretending like they're the ones that run the YouTube scene on the side, Cali. I was working at Subway in Three Hands with some level. I called the cops on me, fucking started it, and I got arrested. Until vida sometimes. I know, bro. Trust me, I know. I'm telling you, bro. I bailed out. I was supposed to go to court. I haven't gone to court. But I'm not in Pennsylvania no more. That's right before I came down from New York. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I've been around the world. Nah, yeah. I never will play that song right now. Not Big Pun. Tampa Bay. That's right.
Yeah, this makes, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas that don't like me for whatever reason. You got niggas that don't want to see me rich. You got niggas that snag because I'm always with they bitch. Then you got niggas that just like me. You know, those PhD niggas. But you know, I pop a lot of shit, but I back it up though. See, it's a difference. A lot of niggas pop shit, and a lot of niggas don't make hits. But it's like this whole bad boy shit, we come to bring it to our niggas. Me, B.I., Puff, Nas, whoever, Black Rock. You wanna dance, we dance. Now, trick what they swoop, they ain't what mates do. Got a lot of girls that'll love to replace you. Pay to your faithful, not behind your back. Niggas talk shit, you never mind that. Funny, you never find that. Pump a dime stack, right hot shit. Make a niggas take a wine that. Niggas know, you go up against the Harlem Gigolo. Get your hoe, lick a low, make a bitch keep it low. I represent honey for money, fly guys and gin. Ride with the tents every 35%. Pose on my lace, so I look both ways. Cops say it's okay. My tent smoke grace, no way. Nigga leave it out, nigga be my shit. Got plans to get, I'm laying them a six. Niggas out of town don't understand this shit. Pop champagne like I won the championship.
Been around the world, nah, yeah. We been player hated. I don't know what, I don't know why. Why they want us, baby? I don't know why they hate us.
Are you way down there?
I was the one bedroom, dreaming of a million. Now I'm
Oh yeah, my boy, you're far away from me.
Bad boys to the crushed linen. Now my dividends be the new
Benjamin. Fucking not Diddy, right?
Make sure you got some hoes or niggas send them in. Which way to call, let the pre-show begin. How they came in the truck. Mercedes, come here, baby. You don't like it where it's hot and hazy. Never shady, must be crazy. It's ridiculous how you put your lips on this. Don't kiss right there, girlfriend. I'm ticklish. And I be switching D's with a wrist.
Girlfriend, I'm ticklish. Who would have known that fucking Diddy parties and shit? Alright guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. Clear 3 hours. Fuck. I was supposed to be on here for like an hour max. Yeah, Tampa, that's a long way from me still. Florida's like Cali, bro. It's a long ass state.
Little kids all on the corner screen, that's my car. It was days to the beat fly, now I'm in the TI, coming close with BI, now nigga BI.
To anybody, you guys already know, get at me on my Instagram, A_, the low line underneath, prisoners_awakening. You guys want to get at me on my Instagram? Anybody, fellas, anybody, you know, like, get at me with anything. I got a lot of things coming up very real soon. Really, Green Eyes? I'm a little upset at you right now, bro.
Mad Rapper and his brother, the Mad Producer.
I'm not gonna lie. But I said mine though.
Just sit back, relax.
Enjoy yourself.
Have a good night, Green Eyes.
Get some water.
Everybody else, you guys be good. I'm out.
Welcome back. As you can see, I'm Trevor Jones, and I'm sitting here. I've been conversing with the man